by having good and proper nutrition, you can actually change the way that you think. Hi, I'm James. I'm a sports science trained sports nutritionist. So nutrition is very important for most of us because very often we don't watch what we are eating, but what you do not understand or what you may not understand is that by having good and proper nutrition, you can actually change the way that you think, the way that you feel, the way that you focus during work, and the way you even perform, even the speed of your recovery. Let's say you're injured and things like that, they are all very affected by literally the things that you're eating. Yeah. So a very simple change from what you're eating in terms of comparing rice versus eggs can actually determine whether you'll stay hungry for a longer period of time or a shorter period of time. And just by making these little changes, you can actually lose weight a bit faster, you can actually perform a bit faster, or you can even recover a lot faster. Okay, so when it comes to sports performance and you're thinking about, okay, I want to build some muscle, the first rule of thumb is always to make sure that you're actually training, because that creates the physiological adaptation, which really means that by actually holding heavier weights, you actually allow your body to feel the muscle growth, and because of that stress you're giving to your muscles, you actually see that, hey, I'm actually growing. So where does nutrition come into play in this situation? Nutrition comes in only after you start to put in the hard work in the gym. So how it really happens is that when you're training, muscles are already trying to get adapted towards your training. However, without nutrition, without proper protein and carbohydrate intakes, you will feel that the recovery is not very fast. Sometimes you might feel that the muscle growth is not very fast. So nutrition comes in not as just a supplementation or I can just get by, but it comes in more like a complementary to optimize the speed of your performance, optimize the speed of your muscle growth and things like that. Of course, you might argue and say that, hey, genetic factors may affect me, behavioral patterns, the way I train may affect me. True, but that's also where we start to reconsider how can I use nutrition to go hand in hand with the physiological part and train very well, and therefore perform better because I ate well, recover a lot faster because I know what to do after working out, and reconsider during workout how should I eat so that I can maximize that growth. So with my many years of practicing with my different clients, I have noticed that very often when it comes to nutrition, it's a lot more about working with you, the human, rather than you and the food. Yeah, so the very first thing that you probably want to take note of is to be very mindful, because when you're thinking about, okay, when I want to lose weight, many of us instinctively already know that I just need to eat lesser and just need to exercise more. How much lesser and how much more is a whole different story, but the bare minimum that you can actually do is to be very mindful about your eating behavior. So things like eating slowly would be very helpful. Considering eating time meals will be very helpful to allow you to not feel hungry on a very regular basis. And once you feel hungry, consider retelling your body, hey, I know that I'm hungry, but I still need to eat slowly. I just need to eat a bit more consciously. So this will be able to help you reprogram the mind to think about, instead of, okay, I'm going to eat very quickly because I'm so hungry, I just need to get my stomach full. You start to tell your body, hey, it's okay, I know that I'm hungry, I know you're suffering, and I'll get you back to your comfort zone very soon just by getting a small meal. So give me a bit of time to search for food. Yeah. So doing these little things is a lot more on the psychological side of eating, but that will bring you so much more joy and so much more results just because you change the mindset towards that direction. And it's so simple, it's you practically don't have to do anything about it except to just tell your body this is the way to go about doing it. Yeah, so hopefully that will be very helpful for you to make that very quick twitch.